Hello guys, welcome back to our web design tutorial on HTML. Okay, on our previous class we talked about the basic tags and the formation, the setting on how our HTML document is supposed to be. Now let's talk about our important tag in the header section. Our header section, has been said in our last tutorial, I said the header section deals with information about our web page, about the content in our website. It also deals about information about the author and all that. So now we're going to be dealing with a very important tag which is called the title. This title tag is going to appear on is going to appear on our browser tab, like something like this: www.youtube.com.homepage. This is the title of an HTML document, so we want to do something like this. So in our tutorial section we're going to be naming it www.yahoo.com to just make a difference. So I come here, the title tag is named title. The person that built HTML built it to be very simple and easier for us. And mind you, the title tag also have its own closing tags, never forget that. So in between these tags I have the title, which is www dot, okay, let me just make a cap lock, yahoo.com, and now let me specify the yahoo.com as my home page. Yeah, page. So this is a title that the user can see physically and then can be able to save my web page. This is what the bookmark of every browser needs to save each HTML document or each HTML page. So now let's test. I've saved it already. I'm so sorry, I just type in my keyboard Ctrl+S to save it, to make things fast. So I go under run and I launch. I can launch in either the three. I have Chrome installed on my system, I have Internet Explorer, but I love to use Firefox. So I test it with Firefox and I noticed the title here, www.yahoo.com. So there's another important tag here, which is meta tag. Meta tag deals with information, description, the type of chassis, the type of character that we're going to be dealing with in our HTML. Is it an English character? Is it an Italian? But I just assume this tutorial is a English type of website, so I use a chassis, then equals to UTF-8, which is the latest chassis. So I close my brackets. You don't need to cram all this, you just need to just know. You can read more about chassis. Chassis is just to include the type of character, the type of accepted character that the web browser is expecting. So now I go into my body. Let's talk about body section, since this is where every of our execution begins. This is what makes our website our website, and not just the title, the content. So now let's deal with a very important tag, which is called a header tag, which is always identified by h1, h2 depending on the size. So this is the biggest title tag, and it also has a closing tag, h1. So let's just say this is my first HTML document. So let's just test the program. Let me save it. So let's just run it the same way we run it. It will automatically create another tab, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to waste space. Let's just open our browser and refresh, and we discover we have this content in our body section. This is the header content telling us this is my first dummy HTML document, but you get the idea. Now let's talk about another type of tag, which is our paragraph. Okay, our paragraph P, it's represented as P, and HTML does these things in a unique way. I'll just be like, do you mm, do you know, sorry, um I am okay, that's rubbish, just irregular text just to test what it does. I've saved it already, so let me just run it. Let me refresh my browser, and we discover a kind of indented paragraph. We discover the spacing in between the first header section and the paragraph, and we discover the margin, the left margin. I can just the indent beside by the left of the do you know I am Palito. We discover it as the characteristics of a paragraph. So we have so many tags and all that to know. We have the bold character. Let me just make this. We can put a tag inside a tag. So, but now I'm specifying the tag in between the palito. I want it to be written boldly. So I just, you know, and I save it and go back to my browser and refresh it, and we see the difference between them. We discover this is now bold and the others are light. Let's make this italic. Let them move slant way. Let's change it here. So this is where I want my change to start from. So I italic them down to here. So I do the same process. Then I forgot my closing tag, and yeah, I save it, and then I refresh my browser, and we discover the text on the web page has changed. So this is a very short tutorial video on the basic tags. In my other video, I'm going to be talking more of these tags, and we try to create a kind of still a static type of website for the meantime until we introduce our cascading style sheet, which is the CSS, so we can make a better web page, a dynamic one, a very eyes moving website. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Do not forget to subscribe, drop comments on the comments below, and you're always welcome on my channel. Thank you.